It was the year 283 AC, barely 2 weeks after the Battle of the Trident, where Robert Baratheon had crushed Rhaegar Targaryen's chest with his warhammer. The Crown Prince was dead, and the Loyalist host was breaking apart. Robert, still recovering from his wounds, gave command of the vanguard to his friend Eddard Stark, who raced south to end the war. But the Lord of Winterfell was not the first to reach the gates of the capital. Tywin Lannister, Lord of Casterly Rock, had sat out the entire rebellion. Now he came with 12,000 Westermen and planted his golden lion banners before the walls of King Eddard's Landing. His heralds proclaimed loyalty to Aerys II Targaryen, the Mad King. "We have come to defend the city against the traitors." Inside the Red Keep, Aerys was frantic. He had sent Rhaella and Viserys to Dragonstone, but kept Princess Elia Martell and their children, 3-year-old Rhaenys and infant Aegon, as hostages. Varys warned, "Keep the gates barred. Do not trust the lion." But Grand Maester Pycelle urged the opposite. "Tywin is your old hand. He has come to save you." In paranoia, Aerys believed Pycelle and the gates swung open. The betrayal began. The Lannister soldiers entered not as saviors, but as conquerors. The sack of King's Landing was swift and merciless. Westermen in crimson and gold flooded the streets. They butchered men, women, and children alike, raped maids in the alleys, set houses ablaze, and stole everything they could carry. "Lannister! Lannister!" echoed while blood ran in the gutters. While the city burned, a hand-picked force led by Sir Gregor Clegane and Sir Amory Lorch raced to storm Maegor Yes Holdfast, where Elia and her children had taken refuge. In the throne room, Aerys ordered his Kingsguard, Sir Jaime Lannister, Tywin's own 17-year-old son, to kill his father and bring back his head. "Bring me the head of your father," Aerys snarled, "and I shall name you Hand." But Jaime learned the pyromancer Rossart had just left and understood. Aerys meant to burn the city with wildfire. Jaime killed Rossart at a postern gate, then returned. Aerys screamed in fury. Jaime dragged him down, slit his throat. Blood sprayed the floor. Lannister knights found Jaime with red blade. "The king is dead," he announced. He sat upon the Iron Throne in his stained golden armor. At the same time, in Maegor S Holdfast, Sir Amory Lorch found little Rhaenys hiding beneath the bed, dragged her out and stabbed her more than 50 times. Sir Gregor Clegane smashed into the nursery, dashed baby Aegon's head against the wall before Elia's eyes, and raped and murdered the princess. Elia screamed until the end, but no one came. When Eddard Stark arrived hours later, Northmen pouring through the King-S Gate, he walked into streets choked with corpses and rising smoke. In the throne room, he saw Jaime lounging on the Iron Throne, Aerys still bleeding at his feet. Jaime smirked. "Don't worry, Lord Stark. I was only keeping the seat warm for Robert." Robert Baratheon arrived soon after, still weak. To prove his loyalty, Tywin had the bodies of Elia, Rhaenys, and Aegon laid at the foot of the Iron Throne, wrapped in crimson cloaks. "Your enemies, your grace," Tywin said. "No more dragonspawn will threaten your reign." Robert felt no pity. "Dragonspawn," he muttered. But Eddard Stark, the most honorable man in the Seven Kingdoms, was horrified. "This was no war," he snarled at Robert. "This was the murder of innocent children." The two friends argued bitterly. Ned demanded Tywin, Gregor, and Amory be punished. Robert refused. The Lannister alliance was too valuable. Thus ended Robert's rebellion. Not with glory on the battlefield, but with betrayal, wildfire, rape, and the blood of children on the flagstones of the Red Keep. House Targaryen had fallen. The price of that victory would stain the victors for generations. The lion had devoured the dragon. But the wolf of the north would never forget the smell of that slaughter.